Final girl. Babysitter. Hex girl. Space mechanic. Girl next door. Camp counselor. Detective. Reporter. Riot girl. Schoolgirl. Explorer.
Hi. How is everyone? Okay, so we need to do levels because I want to make sure it sounds really good for you. I want to make sure everything sounds great. So do I need to turn out my mic a little bit? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But thank you, House of Everlasting Shadow, Tony, Ryan, Brandon, Tommy, Sam, Lacey, everyone. Thank you so much for all the likes and the shares. Sounds good so far? Ooh, I don't know what I was gonna do, but it turned into this. This is what we're doing. Nuggetron! Woo, woo, woo. Let's go. Adam, I'm doing really good. How are you doing today?
Just came to say
Hello. Hello. Chloe, hi. Sam, hi. Lacey, hi. I hope you guys are doing really good. So, this is kind of like the breakdown of kind of how this is gonna go. We're gonna chit chat for this first hour, just kind of like gearing up to get the call. And I'll go over like what they sent me to get ready for my shift. So this should be really interesting. I'm very, very excited. Man, whoever voiced that opening scene, super handsome. That was probably the most like, I didn't mean for that to come off so insincere. Adam, you're doing great. Well, I am so glad that you're doing good. You're eating McDonald's. Are you eating nuggets? Are you eating nuggets, Miss Chloe? He also sounds suspiciously like a good writer and better friend. Sam, you're absolutely right. Thank you guys for all those followages. It's absolutely amazing. I couldn't have done it without you. Mad Angel, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you guys for all the likes, by the way. Thank you for the emoticons, emojis. Do they emotes? I don't know. Those rascally youths. Okay, so claws. I'm getting like ahead of myself. So when you do this whole experience, you have to like sign a waiver. You guys will be able to hear both sides of the conversation for the first 15-ish minutes of this experience, and then you guys won't be able to hear the rest of it. You will only be able to hear me and see my reactions to what is being said on the phone, which you no longer can hear. So there's like a double suspense, double horror element to this experience. Alexis, Ryan, how are you doing this evening? It is so good to have you here. You did something like this before? This is my first time doing any sort of like interactive horror theater. So I'm nervous because I'm like, I'm playing a part, but I also have to act as if I'm myself. So it's like, ooh. Checking in over on Twitch. And how is it looking? How is it looking? You're doing good, Alexis? I'm so glad. Steven, how are you doing this evening? Okay, so You know what? I can just bring it up on my computer over here. Let's, oh shoot, looks good, sounds good, tastes good. I'm just gonna bring the mic with me so that you can continue to hear me. Oh shoot. Okay. I gotta make sure that this screen can hear my computer because I want you to experience their volunteer orientation that I had to go through. Tastes good? Thank you so much for that, like, welcome in. I'm holding this like a ridiculous person. So when I signed up for this, we went over what like we could or couldn't do for recording this process. And so we did that normal shtick. But now, since I'm part of it, there's a volunteer orientation that we get to listen to so we know what we are in for with this experience. Again, there is a safe word that I can use if things get too intense in this, which is traffic light. So I'm going to let you guys know this. I almost made a special emote for it. So I guess there's a like light warning of like trigger warning in this because I had to sign a waiver saying that like I'm gonna be all right type of deal. So I wanted to let you guys know that. Mohammed, hi. Cedric, how you doing? Kyle, how's Louisiana doing? Tommy, I love that emote sticker. Thanks for the share. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm just going to make sure that on my other computer you can hear things. I will probably just turn off the music and put a thing. Yep. You know, a thing. Safe word? Yeah, Tommy, there is a safe word that I can use if things get too intense. So, because I have no idea what I'm in for. The only thing that we know going in is that we are volunteer phone operators for a company called the Etc. Helpline. And we are helping Danny because there is some sort of monster barricaded in his closet. So this is gonna be very interesting. Alberta, welcome in. Hello, you're here in a long time. Welcome. Welcome in. Kyle, look at that followage. Cedric with that notify. Thank you, Cedric, for complimenting my hair. I did it myself. How did I find out about this? Funny story, they reached out to me. They sent me a message on my Instagram, and they were like, hey, this seems like a thing that you would like to do, and we would love for you to like do it and let people know that you're doing it. And I was like, yes. Theater, I'm a huge theater nerd, and I love theatrics and camp and like musicals and all that stuff. So you got me there. Horror, yes, this is my job. I love horror, so you got me there. And then filming it and creating content for you guys and sharing it with you, you got me there. Like I was sold. That was all about it. Nugs, like chicken nuggets? Yeah, one of the many nugs. Absolutely. Michael, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm Nugs. I'll be your final girl this evening. We're also hoping to hopefully save Danny tonight. Should be interesting. Okay, I keep getting sidetracked of like not finishing this. Okay, I just need to put source in my in my OBS so you can hear my desktop, but I don't want you to see it. Followage. Look at that. That's sweet. We got everyone's doing a followage. Love it. 871 days. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Think. Excuse me. So sorry. How do you guys put up with me? All right. Adding a source. That's all I need to do. That's it. So will I be standing or sitting for this? Pretty sure I will be sitting for this. But I'll be like moving all around and all that jazz. What? Output. Audio output. That's the one I want. That's the one that I want. All right. Oh, I guess I do have desktop audio. Dope. Give me that desktop. Oh my god. No. Oh, Sam. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. I hope you could hear that. Me whispering. But thank you. It's gonna be so scary tonight. I'm so scared. Okay. Let me just double check so I don't blow your eardrums out. Mike. Blue. Where is the desktop audio? I edited it. There it is. Alright, guys. Oh yeah, you got the riffraff one. That's one of my favorites. That is one of my favorites. Okay. Let's do headset. No. We want speakers. Sorry, this is pure chaos. I'm just keeping you on your toes. I don't know. Guess we're going to find out. Okay, I'm going to turn off the music. Which is right here. All right. Bling, bling. Thank you so much for that like. I really appreciate it. I just realized that my alerts are behind my frames. So we'll just plop that right down. We're setting up the whole stream together, apparently. I was trying to be prepared for this. Rob, love you too. Dang, you just looked up the tickets to do this and it's over 40 bucks. That's cool that I get to do it for free. Yeah, I feel incredibly lucky. Like, incredibly lucky. Because not only do I get to do it for free, but like it's just something that I'm really passionate about too. Okay. Everything looks good. Let's try this out. If it's too loud for you, let me know so I can pause it and or lop it down. I don't know why it's not in my audio mixer. That is bugging me just a little. There we go. Okay. All right, let's just start this. All right, so this is the volunteer orientation soundbite that you get sent once you sign up for this. And I guess I don't have to be holding my... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Your poor eardrums. Told you this is a chaos stream tonight. Yeah, I need to put the mic down. I know. Never mind. I just slammed it on my desk. Jordan, you are not late. You are absolutely not late. Not at all. You arrived precisely when you meant to. Anyway, so this is the volunteer orientation soundbite that you get sent once you sign up, and I wanted to have you guys listen to it as well so that you are exactly where I am. Travis, I'm glad to see you too. Do you hear it? I don't think so. Shush. It's snowing, Jordan. Did you hear that at all? That is the bad thing about this. I don't know why. Oh, my desktop audio is not going up as an audio source. Nope, can't hear it. Cool. Cool. I love this. This is my favorite thing. This is great. Okay. I think I just need to do a different words. Let's try that. Oh, you know what? We can put the music back. You guys have just been sitting in silence, and I'm so sorry. Thank you for that like. Welcome in, Dan, Neil, Shell, everyone. Okay. Audio capture device. We're just gonna put that right. Not there. You know what? You know what? Let's we'll just display it. We will just put it, you know, right down over here. Since it's just an audio thing. And then it should work. All right. Here we go. Omar, how are you doing? It's not doubling up anymore. That's good. All right. Let's see if this works. Why? Why can I not? I don't understand. This makes no sense. Literally, it's like the one thing that is the easiest thing to do is add sound from your desktop. What am I missing? What on God's green earth? Curtis. You silly. You silly. Neil with that font. Boobies. Those are adorable, Lacey.
Alright, what's the problem?
I need to make this come through my stream, and I thought I did it like 3 times over, but it's not coming up as an audio source. Like just my desktop.
You just have a browser source.
Yeah. It's just a browser source. I can't download that. It's what they sent me. So when are we gonna get the 100 nugget challenge round 2? I don't know. I don't know. Curtis, awesome hairstyle. Thank you. I did it myself.
Desk is
I know my desk is a nightmare. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. You have to work in these terrible conditions. But Curtis, how are you doing this evening? How are you doing? It's a grief. That's right. George, I don't know. I think I would have to make it a really, really big event and not eat for like maybe 2 days and then do it, because I didn't eat all of this that day and I only got like 50. I only got 50 done in 3 hours. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot. Yes.
So the issue is that you can't
This.
Chrome.
Yeah. Correct. Did I see in Discord what you posted about Thanksgiving? Was that it? Because if so, yes. Yes, I did. I've not had the time to respond in any sort of way because my day's been crazy busy. But if that's what you're referencing, then yes. Also, let me just do this. Speaking of Discord, thank you so much for mentioning that. I'm gonna put... Bam! Now we got it. If anyone wants to join that hasn't, yes.
Probably.
And not as an audio source. Yeah. So how do I... Jordan is really messed up. Absolutely. Absolutely messed up. You know, I need to make sure that everything is labeled correctly. Ionic, how are you doing? It is so good to see you. We're just in front of that little square. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. There's no audio though. That's the thing. Pause this. Please. Sorry, that was like really demanding. Randall, how are you doing this evening? Because I thought once you just added something, it went right over to be a soundy source. I feel like I totally forgot how to do things, how to do my job. You're doing pretty good tonight. So good to be off work on a Saturday. Are you partaking of the finest things that could be? No, that's what it has to be on. Yeah, because it's plugged into the back. Remember? That was our whole big issue. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Everything. I can hear everything. Daniel, thank you so much for the exclamation followage over on Facebook. 840 days. That is simply amazing. Simply deedly amazing. Desiree, how are you? I just tried to take off a cap that is not even on here. Like, I'm not dumb. Like, this is weirdly confusing, right? Just chilling tonight, wishing you did have some beers, though. If you could have...
Hold on.
Okay, what?
Audio.
Audio. Just audio.
You for volunteering to be a representative.
Okay. Well, we got it figured out. You guys ready to hear our... I do. Yeah, it was probably like right there. Beautiful. And Azard, how are you doing this evening? All right, awesome.
You for volunteering to be a representative for the Etc. helpline. This audio guide is your orientation. It will be brief. As an Etc. representative, your task is very simple. Help. You will receive calls at the exact times indicated in the automated shift confirmation that was emailed to you when you signed up. Please note, all shifts are scheduled in Eastern Daylight Time. Now, when the phone rings, pick up promptly, smile, and say the magic words, "How can I help you?" Simple, right? Let's practice. I'll be your caller. Remember, when the
You guys
call
ready?
connects, say, "How can I help you?"
How can I help you? And we did it. Woo!
Did you say, "How can I help you?" If you did, good job! You're ready and rearing to represent the Etc. helpline. If you did not, kindly return to 1 minute 42 seconds in this audio recording and
This is
repeat
great.
the practice call. If you failed to say it again, we recommend administering a listening comprehension assessment to your ears or a cold glass of water to your face.
Love it.
Aside from your
Sassy.
listening praise, there are just 3 important things you should remember during your tenure as a representative. Firstly, before each shift, make sure to find yourself alone in a private space where no one would even think to bother you, like a bedroom,
Well.
dumbwaiter, or empty grave. If we indicated any pre-shift instructions to you, make sure to get those done too. Secondly, if at any point and for whatever reason you wish to end a call early, simply speak our safe phrase, traffic light, and your caller will be immediately redirected to another representative. Finally,
Save your own
a
damn self,
sentiment you may
Danny.
have encountered before that is of equal, if not greater importance at this very moment. There is no handbook for the human experience, and, while help is always worth asking for, no two people need it in exactly the same way. You may receive a link to this recording in future automated email correspondences. However, you're welcome to ignore it from here on out, because if you've come this far in your orientation, congratulations! You are now prepped and primed to represent the Etc. helpline to the best of your ability. And let me be the first to tell you that your service is appreciated. Your
Yay!
service is appreciated. Remember, when that phone rings,
Hi,
pick up
Robert.
and with a smile, say,
How can I help you?
"Very good." And after that, all you have to do is,
Oh yeah, I forgot that they did that. Hope no copyright strikes me. That would be bad. All right. So, Curtis, we are not calling Silent Hill. We are doing an interactive horror theater experience called Claws, and we are part of the Etc. helpline tonight. And we are going to be helping Danny. He has a monster or creature in his closet, and we are going to hopefully help him. You guys will hear his side and my side of the phone call for the first 15 minutes, and then they have let me know the exact point when I have to take you guys off of speakerphone, and only I can hear the other line. So you guys will only be able to see my reactions and imagine or think about whatever horrors you think you may be hearing. Or think that I may be hearing, I should say. Let's put the music back on. But I guess it could be like Silent Hill. Jordan, you found those delicious foods at Walmart? That's awesome. House of Everlasting Shatter, rude ass company, you would quit. Well, good thing we're only volunteering for the evening. We're just doing them a solid, you know. Whoever that dude was who came on screen. Oh, you dork. You needed a mod to mod you, a modier mod, if you will. Well, that's what we have Lacey for. Thank you so much for that like. I really appreciate it. Congratulations, we've received 100 messages. Frick yes, go us. Go us. Grandma Griff, how are you doing this evening? Welcome in. I also have my phone on loud so that when we receive the call, we can hear it. And then you know what my ringtone sounds like. This is when a stranger calls the game. It kind of is, yeah. It kind of is. So when I am on the phone, I won't really be interacting with chat. Griff is going to be in the chat for you guys to answer any sort of questions, like explain anything if anything needs to be explained. We are Curtis, we are doing an interactive horror theater phone call show event. I guess. You could call it that. They're supposed to call in 20 minutes? Yes, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. It also says, let's see, I wrote down everything that I needed to do. Like before this event is we had to listen to that lovely training soundbite. Then 10 minutes before the shift, find yourself alone with a charged phone, good reception, and headphones. We suggest setting up camp in a dimly lit bedroom. So, you know, on screen in a very nicely lit bedroom is like the same thing. And then it said 5 minutes before your shift. Well. So, thanks. Got him. You did. You got me. You got me good. Okay, so 5 minutes before the shift, I will be prompted to reply to a reminder, which will either come as a text message or email. And then at the time of your shift, your phone will ring with no caller ID. Please ensure your phone settings allow you to receive calls from private numbers. And remember, when you hear the chime, say the magic words. How can I help you? Oh. That's what we're in for this evening. And then we get to see if I kill Danny or not. It's going to be very, very exciting. I'm excited. You're the sleepies, but you're here. Well, you know what? I'm glad you're here, but please don't ignore your sleepies. Lacey, the one that you did would call you randomly throughout the night at different hours. It was so weird. That is weird. That is weird. You're declaring my innocence already? Thank you. I have you guys as witnesses. That's really what this is. This is all an elaborate ruse. And I'm just trying to show you the truth without just showing you the truth. And have the munchies. Ooh, carrots and hummus sounds so freaking good. You'd probably end up killing Danny so quick. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Because they let me know roughly how long the performance is going to be. But like obviously it varies because it's also based on like what I say. So there's a unknown element to it. So some parts may take longer than like another. So I don't know. Would you look at that? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in, Eddie. Welcome to the Survivors Club. So glad that you could join us tonight. I'm Nuns, the final girl, and we're gonna see if we can save Danny. Red pepper hummus is my all-time favorite. I wish I could have red pepper and garlic together. The name hummus never made it sound tempting, and that's why you never tried Ionic? Well, it's like really good and stuff, and like healthy for you. Sorry, I'm still a little sick. You like buffalo style too. You know what? I don't think I've tried buffalo style yet. I don't think so. Oh, look, Mr. Bagel Cheeks. He's in a very creepy position for this. What if during the stream he comes alive? He crawls out of the painting like Samara. Have I tried chocolate hummus? No. What the heck is chocolate hummus? Do they still make it with chickpeas? And chocolate? Is it just chocolate and chickpeas? And sugar? I hope a lot of sugar. It would have to have a lot of sugar, I feel like. It's so good. I mean, I love chocolate. That's like one of my food pyramid things. Bread, chocolate, cheese. All the things that are not good for you. The worst. The absolute worst. But actually, I am trying to not do that as much. 15 minutes, let's go. Come on, phone. You can ring. You can do it. We're all excited. Come on, Danny. Need us sooner. Damn it. No, he needs us on his own time. He's probably just battling the monster in the closet, barricading it up. Could you imagine if this was my actual job and I just live streamed my actual job? That would be weird. But I guess I kind of do that anyway. I don't know. In a different way. My traditional job. One day you will try it. Otherwise, it'll be like trying to get Mr. T to fly on an A-team. Fly on the A-team. My bad. You're snacking on graham crackers and applesauce. That sounds delicious. Are both cinnamon flavored? Because if you have cinnamon graham crackers and cinnamon applesauce, if you dip it together, it's so freaking good. A 911 operator would be awesome to watch live stream. Yeah. But then you run into like HIPAA and all those other things. They would have to like bleep it out. Because I don't think they could do it live. With how the operating system works. That would be crazy though. I bet they do have shows like that. Now that I think about it. Your friend was one and she told you some of the... I bet there are great stories. I've heard like people calling in like really messed up on drugs, like calling 911 on themselves. And there was like, oh, there was one where this guy called 911 to say that there was a murder and that he murdered his invisible friend. So that would be an interesting day. Your day is never the same. Like no day is the same other than like you sitting down in front of a computer, I guess. I'm going to do amazing, Jordan. I hope so. I'm actually really nervous for this. I'm like really excited, but I'm also like, I hope I do okay. Love me, Danny. Don't leave me. You've been addicted to Take 5 from Reese's lately. You know, Ionic, I have never had one of those. I've never had a Take 5. Is it just like nougat and chocolate? Caramel something? She told you someone called because they locked themselves in their car? Oh man, those poor people. She's like, hit the button, duh. The movie The Guilty is a good example of 911 calls. I feel like I know that movie, but also I feel like I don't. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I should have gotten a cough drop. Dang it. Wait. The cough drop's over there. I need a lozenge. Yeah, it's like that. So it is just like chocolate and nougat and caramel. That just sounds like a Twix bar. Now you want your tropical Italian ice? Well, Daniel, that sounds amazing. Shh. A Jake Gyllenhaal? Is that what you mean? Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. Oopsie. I do know that movie. Yeah, that is a really good movie. And you're totally right. I probably would have never remembered that movie. Other than, like, if you didn't just mention it. I was picking up what you were putting down. I totally understood. I totally understood. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Just knocking stuff over all on my desk. I'm like nervously cleaning, like tidying up this desk that I'm in front of. More like a Twix bar with peanut butter. Oh. So if a Reese's was a Twix bar. Huh. Interesting. I don't know if I could do it. 10 minutes. Thank you so much for that like. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a really good evening. Sorry, my voice is still yucky. Oh, I'm so excited. I gotta check like 10 minutes before your shift. They said that we should be alone. Alone. That movie had you stressed. Wicked stressed. It is a really good movie though. Yo, can I just say that lukewarm, like room temperature water over like the mentholy coldness of a cough drop is like very conflicting feelings and textures and tastes. That was very not pleasant experience. Thank you guys so much for liking this stream. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. I love having you here. Had you looking down for your inhaler, dude. Oh my gosh. So, I had the hugest emotional reaction to. Oh, okay. I thought it was them for a second. I'm like super nervous. I had an extreme emotional reaction today when I was watching Blue's Clues with my son, the new Blue's Clues movie, and Steve came on. I cried. I will admit that. I freaking cried watching the gosh darn new Blue's Clues movie. I was not prepared for it. I was like, "Aw, son will really like this, and this will be a great bonding time." But no. It hit me hard. Why? Because it was amazing. He was so sweet. I felt like he was seeing me like when I was little again. Damn, Steve, right in the feels. If you have kids and you watched Blue's Clues when you were a kid, you should watch it together and be prepared to cry. Plus, that movie's just, it's gorgeous. Like, whoever did their, visual effects for Blue and Magenta and all them, they really did a good job. Paramount Plus has it right now. And I'm sure you could, like, rent it or, like, buy it as well. But I watched it on Paramount Plus. Let me bring up my email so that we don't miss any correspondences. Ooh, I should probably check my spam too. Just in case. I don't think it would go there. I hope they just text me. Glenn, it's going good. How are you doing? Thanks for the like on the stream. I really appreciate it. Okay. Let's just check the spam just in case. Nah. I don't see nothing. Nug space. Nothing. The amount of actual spam that I get is absolutely ridiculous. I'm getting nervous, guys. We can do it, though. Mm, we can do it. Thank you so much for the like on the stream. I really appreciate it. Spam is bonkers. Like, it's gotten, like, way out of control. Way out of control. Oh my Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, you did it. Great Jedi 24, welcome in. Thank you so much for that follow. I too am a Grey Jedi. We got our text message. Okay. So it says, guys, you ready? We got our text message. Thank you for representing the etc. helpline. You will be connected with your next shift ID clause in a few moments. What was that? Zesty with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you had a beautiful stream. What were you playing? What were you doing? I'm Nags the Final Girl, and we are doing an interactive horror theater experience called Claws. It is put on by the Candle House Collective. Nerd, what is up? We just got our text message that is our reminder for our shift at the etc. helpline. We will be connected to them in a few moments. To confirm, please reply to this message. So we are going to reply to this message. What? I'm in. I'm ready. Yes. Oakley dokley. For sure, my dude. If this was my job... I'm like making this way more complicated than it has to be, really. Groovy. Okay. It's just you. Well, Zetsy, I'm so glad that you're here. Hi, friends. Matt, what's up? All right, I'm going to put, all right, I'm ready. Even though I'm not ready. Are you guys ready? I'm really scared. So, another reminder, for those just joining us, this is Claws. You and I are part of Claws, an interactive horror theater experience with Candle House Collective. Go check them out on Instagram, Facebook, all that jazz. You too can experience this and all of their other phone theater experiences. This is a disclaimer. During the experience, I won't be very interactive like I normally am. So, I'm talking to make myself more calm. I don't know why this is freaking me out so much, because it's just a phone call. But when you're a millennial, you hate taking phone calls, so I think that's the stress of it, honestly. Thank you so much for all of the likes, all of the shares. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, mods will be there to say, help out with any questions. I would love for you guys, if you haven't already, to do that. Go join our Discord because we're awesome over there. I should have cleared my voicemail so that I would know if I missed a call or not, but it's up all the way. It's up all the way. Oh my gosh. This Gen Xer hates taking phone calls too. Yeah, it really sucks, dude. Also uses the Force to mind trick Griffin Nugs to get the S. Get the S and get... Oh! I know what you're saying now. I know what you're saying. Yes, returning viewer. Let's go. Welcome, George. Thank you for all those shares. I really, really appreciate it. You are amazing. Thank you. Over on the Facebooks. That's right. So, for those who don't know, we're streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So there's that. We are doing claws. I'm trying to think of what else. The phone call will be through speakerphone for the first 10 to 15 minutes. So you'll be able to hear what I hear. And then after a certain point that I and the Candle House Collective have decided on, I will take the call off. It's them! How can I help you?
Hello, you can hear me, right?
Yes.
My dad isn't picking up. I tried calling 911, but they wouldn't believe. Sorry, what's your name?
I'm Nugs. I can try and help you as much as I can.
I'm Danny. Listen, I need. 911 told me that they thought I was lying. They said I shouldn't joke around and that I could get into trouble, and then they hung up. I don't know what to do. So
It's
I
okay.
called this helpline. You'll believe me, right?
Yeah. Let's go over
Okay.
what's happening. Are you in a?
Did you hear that?
I did hear that. Are you in a safe place?
There's a monster in my closet. And
Okay.
then please don't hang up. I know how that sounds, but I don't mean like I'm 5 years old and scared of the boogeyman. Okay, I'm not. I'm 16 and I put it in there, in the closet, because it's been in the house for like a week, and I've tried telling my dad, but he wouldn't believe me either because it doesn't look like a monster. It looks, and I swear, Nugs, I'm not lying to you. It looks.
It's
It
okay.
looks like me. Right, like exactly like me. And a few days ago, it started sounding just like me too.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of something like that?
It could be a ooh man, it could be like a shapeshifter of some sort, or
Yes,
a doppelganger.
Yeah, I think that's the word for them. Why does it look like me?
Because it's trying to assume your life. It seems it's trying to take you out and take your place.
That's what I thought too, but everybody thinks. I mean, I thought I was losing it at first, but I'm not. I mean, you heard that banging.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So listen to me, because this is more than. I mean, it's been going on for like a week. Not the banging, but about a week ago, I woke up in the middle of the night because I heard something. Right, there was nothing in my room that I could see, but I could hear it under my bed. It was like scratching. Like something with big claws dragging around the wood, and at first I thought it was a nightmare. I didn't think about it much, but then it happened again the next night, and I didn't want to get out of bed because I didn't know what.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to get out of bed.
The next morning, that's when I went to check under my bed, and there were scratches all over the bottom of the bed frame. These like big, angry claw marks, like something was like trying to get to me. It's okay. It's in the closet. I put my dresser in front of the door. It's trapped in there.
Okay. I don't know if doppelgangers do anything with salt lines. Okay, so have you? How attached to your house are you? Can you burn it?
I can't leave. I can't. I've tried leaving. Really, I can barely even leave my room. All right, over the last few days, I've tried to get out, but every time I leave my house, I get sick. Like, I start throwing up, and my head gets really hot. And the last time, I only got as far as the driveway till I just, like, passed out. Like it's getting worse, and I'm scared if I try leaving again that yeah, so I can't leave. I gotta figure out what to do here.
Okay. So you said you had it barricaded in your closet.
Yeah.
Can you put anything else in front of the closet to doubly make sure?
I could try to move my bed in front of there, I guess.
That would. Is anyone else in the house with you?
No, it's just me here. I mean, nobody's. It's a really long story.
Okay. Well, I can always listen if you feel comfortable talking about it.
Yeah, I was trying before. Where was I? The scratch marks.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So the night after I saw the scratch marks, I wanted to see if I could see it. See whatever was under my bed. So I waited. I pretended to go to sleep, and I waited with the lights off. I waited for the scratching to start again, and after a long time of nothing, I mean, it did. It got louder and louder, and then I jumped off my bed to see it, and I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but there was nothing there. All right, there were just more scratches on the wall now too. These big gashes deep in the wood, and so obviously I went to go get my dad, and that's when I could feel something behind me, breathing, staring at me, and I was too scared to turn to look, so I just said, "Who's there?" And it was just quiet for a minute, but then I heard a voice say, so I turned around, and there was nothing there. So I ran out of there. I went to go tell my dad. I mean, that's what you do, right? Isn't that what you would have done?
Absolutely. That is what I would do.
I tried. I tell him. I ran to his room. I tried to wake him up, but he was at work all day. He's a nurse at the hospital, so he's always at work all day, which means he's always out of it, and he doesn't really bother to talk to me anymore. He just half woke up and told me to go back to sleep. Said I'd feel better in the morning and to just stop bothering him.
I'm really sorry that he didn't listen to you the first time.
I didn't know what else to do. I mean, what are you supposed to do when your dad won't listen to you? I just went back to bed. I just stared at the ceiling. I just waited for the scratching to come back.
And did the scratching come back?
I was just waiting for the morning to come.
Yeah. Well, you made it through the morning, and that morning, which is good.
Yeah, but it didn't feel any better. It still felt like there was something there, something behind me. I'd see these little movements in the corner of my eye, and I'd look, and there'd be nothing except when I was brushing my teeth that night.
Did you see?
I leaned down to spit, and when I came back up to the mirror, there was something in the corner. Something staring at me.
Was it human?
No, it had these red eyes. It was grinning with way too many teeth. I looked over there fast, and again, nothing. But I know what I saw.
I believe you.
The red eyes, all those teeth, and these big, sharp claws where its fingers should have been. I tried telling my dad again about the scratching, about the thing I saw in the mirror, but he said it was just in my head, and that happens to people. I get it, but
Yeah, this is not
it was
normal.
there. I saw it.
I believe.
You believe me, right?
I do believe you. I think you did see this. Have you tried talking to it and asking what it wants?
No, I can't. I can't talk to it. Because it's not just looking like me and sounding like me. It's taking it. like that night after I saw it in the mirror, that's when it started getting like really weird because it started talking in that like scrapey, whistly kind of voice from under my bed, and I didn't look, but I could hear what it was saying. It was just like just one word at a time, like mirror or scratch or dad. It said dad a lot, which is when I realized. I mean, it was copying me.
That's
All the words I'd said during the day to my dad, to myself, like it was saying them back. Even
changing. Gravelly. It's okay. Okay. Kind of, yeah, I kind of know Morse code. Okay. It's okay. The scratching has a rhythm. It was spelling your name in scratches. It's a absolutely take. You're not crazy. Yeah. You punch. Okay. Did he listen after that? After you? Yeah. I mean, I understand why you punched your dad in the nose, and her obviously rightfully upset. He may have a weird, not so healthy way of caring for you because he goes to work. But him not listening to you obviously is not right. Is your dad at work now? That would make sense. Absolutely. Well, if he was... So your dad's been missing for like 24 hours? Absolutely. Yeah, that would have been very helpful if he let you know that he was just staying there as a patient and then continuing to work. Have you tried calling his work? And you're home alone. Well, you got me on the other line, so that's nice. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. Wentworth hit you. Do you... It's okay. It's okay. Do you now, this may be insensitive, but do you think maybe even though this doppelganger is looking like you, do you think maybe that's your dad? You said, well, because your dad wasn't reacting to you getting punched by you in the face, and he's not answering his phone. Maybe he dabbled in something that he shouldn't. Do you or... Is your mom still with us? I'm really sorry about that. Yeah. Well, sure. No, you're totally right. I get scared all the time in my room, and I even have creepy pictures. So that doesn't help. Safe. That is true. You felt it on your face? What did it feel? Uh-huh. It looks scared? Oh my gosh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you know if your dad brought you into your bed? Oh. Is there... Mm-hmm. That absolutely makes sense. Is there a crack underneath your closet door that you'd be, if you're comfortable, are you able to slide the phone under so maybe I could talk to it? Oh, I don't know if that's such a good idea. Yeah, we definitely want to keep it in there. Uh-huh. Yeah. Did it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Can you... I mean, I'm not there, so I wouldn't know, but before you open up the door, have you asked it its name? Yeah. If have you thought about maybe when it bangs on the door again to ask who's there again? Because maybe if we know its name, names have power, so it could. I mean, the worst it's gonna do is just well, I mean, hopefully the worst it's gonna do is just bang on the wall or door and then not tell us. Yeah. Ask its name. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah. Yeah, that scared me too. You're not alone. Absolutely. Do you have anything blunt, silver, bladed, heavy? Yeah, a baseball bat would be amazing. A sledgehammer would be even better. Or, you know, knives. And okay, I'll try my best. Okay, good luck. Yes. I do. I do believe you. And I believe that you can do this too. Okay. I'm right here. He left the room to get a hammer or baseball bat. I haven't heard anything. Yeah. I don't think I haven't heard anything leave or make noise. Uh-huh. It's okay. I'm here with you. You said you're locked in your closet and I was talking to the monster. It went to the garage. It went to the garage. Uh to find a weapon. I don't. Okay. It's okay. I kind of know Morse code, yeah. Yes. Yes, that's correct. Uh-huh. Did you did you punch your dad in the nose? Yeah, it said that it did it. No. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's gonna be okay. I'll I don't You're not alone. It's okay. I'm right here with you. I'm gonna try my best to try and help you. You have to fight no matter what, and I'm gonna help you. You're not an idiot. Well, that's kind of what being a young adult is like. I mean, sometimes things happen not because of our own actions. I mean, other than I don't think this would happen in general. Like, I don't think that there are necessarily other people experiencing this that are just shitty. No, I don't think that you're a bad person. I think that you and your dad have a very complicated relationship. Who I was talking to before said that your mom is not with us, so that probably has something to do with that. Yes, unfortunately. No, it was a significant other. Because I was selfish. I did actually. And things are amazing right now. I do think that you can. What you did may not be it may not be reversible in action, but like you can't take back punching your dad in the nose. But I think if you guys talk about it and really be honest with each other and yourselves, I think you guys can work through that. Okay. How about this? I convince it. Wait, before this, do you have anything in the closet that you can use as a weapon? Perfect. Absolutely. I think you can take him. Because Because I can try, if you feel comfortable, I can try and convince it to open up the door, and then once the door opens, you can punch him and shove him out of the way and stab him with the coat hanger. So, yeah, okay, I can do that. He's coming back. I'm still here. I'm really sorry. But then if it has to, if it starves, it seems like you might starve too. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if, are you able to move your dresser and just, because you said you had a sledgehammer now, so I don't know how strong you are, but do you think you can take it because it's kind of like you? I mean, I don't think right now, because you can't even leave the house without throwing up, you may have to try and kill it. I do believe you. Thank you. I think you can do it. Get it! No. Get it! I love that you're trying to be diplomatic. What's happening? Are you okay? Yes? Why? Good. Hit it! Kill it! Hello? Are you okay? Danny? How are you doing? Hi. Uh, are you sure it's dead? Yes. Your dad. Mm-hmm. Have, of course. Have you tried leaving the room so you don't throw up to see if you throw up? Okay. Yeah. I'm still here. I'm still here. I don't know. No. I I mean, oh my gosh. Oh my god, did they just hang? Okay. Oh my god. Let me tell ya. Well, all right. So that was quite the experience for me. How was that? Was that really, really weird? Was that... Well, that was an experience. Friends owner, how are you? I should really put this in. I don't know why I'm holding it. That was cool, as in like sarcastically cool, super weird. Friends owner, you're good. Dang, that was really cool. That was really, really cool. Noom, how are you doing? Oh, like you said earlier, it was interesting. It is definitely an experience if you, or if someone that you know is into this type of thing. I have their stuff linked all over my profile. It was really good. Whoever was, who played Danny, as it went on, it was really, really good and pretty believable. How... I'm not going to spoil some of it, but like, would you guys like some insight on what I heard and reacted to? Was it actually scary? It didn't seem like it was scary. So it started to get scary a little bit after I took it off speakerphone. It really gets scary like as the story progresses. Did it seem like your choices mattered, or was it railroading? I think there was very slight railroading, but that is to be expected with something like this, because the like person talking to Danny is the unknown factor, if you will. I don't know if I did or not kill Danny. I don't know. But because I talked about myself and my significant other, and other things that he asked me, like yes or no questions to, basically, that got used against me, if you will. So that made it really cool. So they really cater, like, the experience to you. I can see why they have safe words. I definitely think that I was a lot more open and honest with some of the questions that he was asking me, and how I reacted. But man, was that cool. It felt like it felt almost like I was reading a book, if that makes sense. Like a choose your own adventure. I don't know what happened with the dad. I don't know if he killed the dad. I don't know if the dad is just at work. All I got is that he punched the dad in the nose and his dad didn't react and just went to work. And then said he had to go to the hospital to be a patient, which we're all assuming is because of the nose. Thank you guys for all the likes and shares and follows and stuff while I was on that experience. Obviously it's going to be a drastically different experience for you guys, but for the person taking the call, that was a really, really, really cool experience. Lacey, you said normal dad stuff. Yes, normal dad stuff new. Would it be worth the $45? Yes. And I say that slightly hesitantly, only because there are multiple or a few actors who play Danny, and it is dependent on what you bring to it, because how quick it is, how long of a call it is, the types of stuff that you talk about, and it bring the conversation along. If there's a lot of dead air, they will progress the story quicker. So if you aren't really getting into it, you won't think it's worth the $45. But I feel like you almost have to go into this either thinking in the mindset of this, or let's pretend like this is real life. What would I do if I got this call? Or you need to look at it as, all right, I'm a performer with this person. How would I perform this side with no script? If that makes any sense. You have to play your character, because I noticed when I wasn't so much worried about how I was acting for you guys, and when I actually was just in the moment more with the phone call, it had a much bigger impact than previously. And I think that's why earlier and for the first half, it seemed like it wasn't as scary. Did you open that door? The closet door? Because the door was closed. That door... Okay, can I have... Everyone that was watching, did it... You saw it? Was it open, or did Griff open it? Because I don't You were expecting Griff to come out of the doorway, but did you see his hand? Who opened it? Are you messing with me? No, I'm not messing with you. Did you open up the door? Because it was closed the whole time. It was closed and then it opened. Like it did. Griff, I swear. This. No one touched the door from inside the room. Well, good luck, Nuts. I can't wait to go back and look at it. I don't like... Turn on the light! First rule, I'm not going near that closet. You better turn on that light yourself. This is how horror movies start. You're gonna run it back to check. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, if it's very... Don't have replay available. I'll have to... So, you guys better be in our Discord, because that's where you're gonna find out if it opened by itself or not. I can't believe I don't have replay available. I'll have to turn that on if that's an ability. Now I'm watching it. Guys, I am not gonna sleep tonight. Now I feel like this is gonna become Deadstream. If you guys haven't seen Deadstream, watch it on Shudder. It's really good. Shudder, if you're listening, hit a lady up. You cleared it, no worries. Yeah, you cleared it for bodies that you could see. What about ghosts? Ghouls? My doppelganger that I'm dealing with. You ghost cleared it too. Who you gonna call? Griff. Dang it, you were gonna clear. No. Thank you so much for the 55 biddies. I guess I can get rid of the stuff. You know, the words. Oh, boop. Let's just delete this. And then boop. There we go. Oh, and this one too. Boop. 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 Well, thank you, Noom, for the 55 biddies. That's really, so it's like super high. I don't know, I kind of like holding this. I kind of like sitting back, holding it. So if we roll back the tape and it did open, or this closet door opened by itself, then I am going to oh my gosh, cowboy. Caged Wisdom podcast. It's Danny. Danny's in the house. Cowboy, that was a perfect intro. Danny, let me tell you a what? Actually, you're not Danny anymore. Caged Wisdom. You see this door behind me? That opened up after our fun little session there. We don't know how it opened. It opened by itself. So, thank you. If it did open, then I'm gonna have a heart attack. Yeah, I gotta roll back the tape. Oh, this is the Danny. That's right. This is the Danny. The Danny that we just were talking to on the phone. It was so much fun. Also, you did a fantastic job. Like, that was really good. Sorry, Danny, we were playing with you. Like, no, Dad. Dad did not listen. That's right, Noom. Bravo, Caged. Well, now that you stopped in, Caged, I can follow you back. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh, that was a blast. I don't know why I was so nervous. I just wanted to do good. Like, I didn't care what happened. I just wanted to do good. Logged into your That's fine. One episode. Woo! Oh my goodness. But yeah, that was a blast. An absolute blast. This is such a cool thing. Lacey, they do different stories. Yes, they do. They are also doing, I'll bring up their lovely website and tell you what they're Lennox Mutual, I hope I'm saying that right, is one of theirs that they're doing. Claws, Collect Call. I think those are their top, those are the ones that are playing right now. Lennox Mutual, go do that. Maybe. But oh my gosh, the whole experience. You're one of the representatives? That's cool. That is super cool. Collect calls sounds interesting. Yeah, right? Their stuff is really, really cool. I just find it so, what a good product for theatrical people, especially in like a pandemic time, because we couldn't leave the house. So we're just gonna they're just gonna call you up and you have to use your imagination. Like that's almost like a theater troupe's like dream, is the audience has to do all the imaginative work and they don't have to work on props and stuff. They just have to act it out, which I think is so cool. But also sorry to stagehands. That part does suck. And like actually physically performing is like a ton of fun. But yeah, holy crap. This was so much fun. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, I am a huge theater dork. So I'm definitely all about this. But yeah, holy crap. I'm still like, I'm still reeling about my door and the experience and them happening back to back. I need another cough drop. But thank you, Candle House Collective, for including me in this. It was absolutely amazing. Again, I can't stop picking this up. You missed the theater, but this was fun. It was fun. I miss the theater too. I do. I do. But yeah, that was class. It's super cool. So yeah, their links are all, actually, I'll put their website in the chat right now. You know what? I can't copy from one computer and use Control V on my other computer. Yeah, theater was fun. You missed playing trombone too. You were in the band? Okay, how many theater nerds and band geeks do we have in the chat? Except Cats. Cats, that is a... Thank you, Cage Wisdom. Thank you so much. I was just about to do it. I was slow. You're in show choir. That's so cool. So Lacey, you can sing. You got pipes. You can sing. Call you Vinny. All right. I love it. I love the first name basis. No, Lacey, I don't believe you. I think you can sing. Trombone for 7 years in school, marching band for 4. Good for you. I used to play the tenor saxophone for like 3 years, and that was it. And then my then very tiny little child frame couldn't carry it home all the time because it was a huge instrument. Good night, Vinny. Thank you so much for your amazing performance. It was an absolute blast. Thank you for having me. This was incredibly fun. I hope you have sweet dreams, and I hope you don't hear any claw marks. Bye! Noom, you hated band. Had to play flute. Why did you have to play flute? I too hated band. You wanted to play trombone. I'm sorry that you didn't get the chance to play trombone. That's kind of a big bummer. I'm sorry that you were forced to play an instrument that you didn't want to. It's really shitty. I'm trying to stay back from the microphone because of my cough drop. But if you need me to move closer, let me know. Oh, goodness. What time is it? 11! Only one trombone and horn? I'm really sorry. I too went to a really small school. ASMR. You really want the clacking of my teeth? Everyone else flute. I mean, flutes are cool now, I guess. So, Noom, you got that going for you. Lizzo, she plays the flute. What kind of band has only one trombone? I mean, we were always pretty powerful section, but still. It could be the size of the school. Maybe the school music department only had money for one trombone. Wait. Did you have to share your instruments? Was it like that type of situation? Or did you have to buy your instruments? Because I feel like if you had to buy your own instrument, then you should have been able to pick whatever you want. That only makes sense. A poor band? I feel ya. My school was not very, wealthy. You shared? Dude, my middle school did that. I'm right there with you, Noom. All of the really popular girls wanted to play the saxophone. And I was not popular. I got bullied a lot in middle school, so they stuck me on tenor saxophone, and they said that it sounded as ugly as I looked. Because girls in middle school are bitches. Football program got all the monies. I don't even have that for an excuse. Our school didn't even have football. That's how small, really. Really, our school was just small. And we were more into soccer and baseball and softball. Tennis. We had tennis. And we had golf. We had like all the fancy sports. Except for lacrosse. We were not that fancy. We were like the school that was trying to seem like we were more wealthy than we were, and bigger. But yeah, enough about me. Tell me about yourself. How's your evening? Thank you so much for that like. You went to one district from mid 5th grade to the end of 9th, and another from 10th on. Nice. We could only go where like our like where our towns were. But yeah, your senior class alone was larger than your whole first high school. Yikes. How many students? You were in the lacrosse club, pay to play. So, are you a bro dude, Daniel? I say that in the nicest possible way. Because whenever I think of lacrosse, I think money. You got money, Daniel? Awful. There's only one high school where you live. Yes, same. Well, kind of. 900 or so in your senior class, and you were the smallest class. My graduating class was 52 kids. And we knew everyone since we were in kindergarten. So, that's how small we're working with. Nope, worked for it. Nice. And did you like it? You would hate to go to a high school that big? Yeah. But also, I think I would have thrived better in a bigger high school. Not too much bigger, but everyone knew everything about everyone. And like when there are cliques in places that small, it's like really intense. Thanks so much for the like. I also hated high school, Lacey. I was bullied a lot. A lot. Was not popular. Definitely didn't know everyone in your class. See, that boggles my mind. That seems crazy to me to not know everyone. To not know everyone in your school. I knew every single person. I may not know every single person's name, but I knew them if like someone said like, oh, Roger got taken to the principal's office. They'd be like, oh, Roger so-and-so? They'd be like, yeah, Roger so-and-so. Everyone knew everyone. Like, I could not imagine not knowing all, like, your school system. You transferred high schools, so it kind of mixed bag of feelings about it. I don't blame you, Noom. That must have been really hard to, like, go to different schools and be the new kid. Your first high school, you knew of everyone in your class. Yeah. We really knew everyone in our class. Just a little group. We're like my graduating class size is like a giant field trip. Or a small field trip. No, but that doesn't even work because you guys had like thousands of kids. So you'd have like 12 buses. We'd kind of fit one, maybe two. Loved it. We were all stones and beat up rich schools. Nice. Stick it to the man. You went to different high schools every year of your life. You moved around so much, which is why you don't have any old friends from school. Lacey, I am so sorry. I will be your old friend. I got lucky. I have had the same best friend since before preschool. I guess I should say since preschool. I've known my best friend for 30 years. 30. No, probably more like 4. Less than that. But I am going to call it here. I'm gonna go check my closet and maybe put down a salt line. No.
Why you can see me?
I didn't see you. He's literally right next to me. I know. I'm so sorry. Ah. Well. Well, now we all know that if I actually get scared, I'm just gonna scream and basically just grab my boobs out of fright. Just... Oh my gosh. Well, on that note, you guys have been absolutely fantastic. This was a really cool experience. And, yeah. You would grab my boobs too? Heck yes. I would totally let you grab my boobs. They're all yours. Pretty lady. Nope, that... I fumbled with the cord. I lost the effect. Dang it. Anyway, you guys are amazing. I think you guys are great. This was a lot of fun. So I will be on Wednesday. And then everything else, you know, other content will be up everywhere else. But I hope you guys have a really good night. Sweet dreams. Don't get scared. Save yourself with salt. And I'll see you on Wednesday.